Whisper is awake. I thought I'd check on him. I just woke up myself. I'm well rested, off and on. I come back and forth to see and check on him. It's after 2 in the morning. Let's take a boo and watch him. What you hear in the background is traffic as my window's open, and it's like 23, 24 Celsius in my home. Get some fresh air during the night. So traffic's going by off and on. You will also hear my fan running. I need a fan running to circulate the air. Okay, he's foraging. He's awake, walking around, looking for seeds throughout the cage, because I haven't put any food out for him. Nothing different since before I went to bed anyway. So that's what he's doing. But I will bring something out before I go back to bed. It's after 2 in the morning, I believe. I get up at least once, sometimes 2 or 3 times during the night to greet him, tame him, get him used to me, film him as well while I'm spending time with him. Gives me something to do while I'm spending time with him. Duh me, I meant to say him, not with them. With them. I've cropped and edited this film, so I've zoomed in so you can get a closer look at him. I actually filmed it from the other end, and as I'm editing, I've zoomed in to this end, the other end, so you can get a closer look up at him. And we still hear that crazy traffic, but we are getting fresh air. That's very important. Even with winter heat on, we still need fresh air. If I mute the background noise from the traffic, I'd be muting his footsteps, and I want to hear that natural sound of his pitter-patter of his feet. What you hear underfoot when he's walking is the dry hay and the dry leaves. That's what you hear crumpling as he's hunting for seeds and to see if I've put any treats down, which I will. But he's got to eat the old stuff first. There's a lot of old stuff laying around there, and I want him to eat that first. So in the meantime, I haven't been putting more down. I've just been putting fresh food, like little bits of tiny bits of carrot and lettuce, English cucumber, and I'm not putting too much of anything else until he gets some of that seeds and things up first. He's spoiled. Seeds are a large part of their diet in their food, hamster food. He's in the sand bath right now, and those seeds I did not put in there. He's been gathering them all up and dropping the outer shells of the seeds when he eats in there, and the sand is his bath because they don't bath in water. Not to mention they can get very sick because they can get very, very, very cold, and you can't blow dry them, and the drafts from being wet, they can get very sick because they're so small. That's why They in the wild do not bath. They do not go in water. And they shelter from rain. They use sand to clean the grease and the oils and the sweat off their coat.
He's looking to see if I put seeds and food out. I better go get some more.
Some of this audio I sound very tired because I just woke up and I checked on him and then I saw that he was awake, so I filmed him. And some of it I sound very alert because I've dubbed in where there was no talking and where you just hear his footsteps over top of the dry hay and the dry leaves. Oh, did you hear the ding of his foot hit the dish when he jumped in there? That must have hurt. He's getting a drink in his dish that I have in there. It's always 2 ounces of water every day, fresh water, in a couple of locations throughout his home there. My little boy is going to jump down by the seeds there, by the bushes, and go under the bridge to his playground, look for more seeds. Right about now. And he's still hunting for food after he has his drink there, as you see, in the little house. Dish of water.
Okay. He's down here now. In the corner.
They love to hunt for their food in the wild, so when you put their hamster food and their treats around the cage, it gives them more exercise and something to do. He's always in a hurry to do things because they're always worried about predators when they're out in the open. They're like quick little mice. You can really hear how tired I am, having to wake up between 2 and 5 in the morning to catch him while he's awake during his time. I work my life around him, and then I film him while I'm at it. And I can do that because I prefer to live alone and I am retired, so I can go back to sleep, huh? Besides, it's fun and it's loving. It really is.
But he's in the glass house underneath this table still. He's cleaning himself.
Oh, he's coming out now. There he is. See? To the right of the leg from the table that's above the glass. Now he's underneath, tunneling in front of the marble that the wheel is on right now.
What the heck are you doing? You're underground.
You can hear him scraping the food that he's storing under there. He's collecting it or he's putting it down on the glass, the bottom of the terrarium, and that's the scraping noise you hear.
He's tunneling. He's making a fortress underneath.
I get tired and I go to bed and then I come back. Waking up a couple of times during the night's got me in the habit since I adopted him of not being able to sleep.
No, he stopped. Is he going to sleep?
I won't be buying this white bedding anymore. It puts a lot of powder that I constantly am wiping off of the glass and the black marble there underneath the wheel. It gets all over everything because it does have a lot of powder dust in it. Now I do have the lid off and it makes it easier coming in from the top to film because I don't want him to get out the doors, the sliding glass doors on the front. So this has been a top view filming. No tripod, just the camera in my hand. That's why you see a lot of too much movement. And I'm sorry for that, but a lot of people seem to be enjoying it anyway. So he's hiding, and I'm looking for him.
In his home. His home is 48 inches wide by 18 inches high by 24 inches deep. That's the middle bar where the two doors clamp on. And they're both off right now, as you see. It's too hard for him to pick up the seeds on that table when they're so flat, spread out. So I pushed them into a pile to make it easier for him to pick them up.
But I think it's time to end this. I'm tired and I want to go to bed myself.